Hello everybody! Hope you're having a great day today. I just finished recording this video and then I realized that this camera wasn't on the entire time. So here's take 2 of my product review of the Rev'it Sands 3 gloves. At a high level, quick and dirty, I love these gloves, highly recommend, and honestly, I don't have anything major to complain about these gloves. I've been very, very impressed with them. I've ridden with these gloves for about 8,000 miles, at least, I'm guessing, but at least 8,000 miles. And I've ridden in numerous different types of environments between highway and twisty roads and mountains, so I've really put these gloves through their paces. The only thing I have not done with these gloves, and knock on wood this doesn't happen, but I've never crashed with these gloves, so I can't vouch for the protection standpoint, but I do have full confidence that if I was in a crash that I would be protected from sliding and everything else which is the reason why we wear gloves. Now these are more of a adventure bike style gloves, but honestly I think they would really be fine for any type of riding that you do. They are very comfortable, they breathe amazingly well, so perfect for any summer, spring, fall weather riding depending on your area. I'm in California, so I pretty much wear these year round, with the exception of days where it's like 30 or 40 degrees Fahrenheit. Then I will wear my winter gloves, but for the most part I wear these on every ride. I very rarely wear my winter gloves. These feel really great. They feel very mobile, flexible. You know, you can do very clear hand signals with these. They have a great balance between protection and airflow and tactile responsiveness, so I can still feel the vibrations of the bike. I don't feel numb or separated from the bike. So these are a great balance between everything that you're looking for in a warmer weather riding glove. The only thing I could possibly gripe about with these gloves, and this is such a minor thing, is trying to use my phone with these gloves. Now, I don't ever really use my phone while I'm riding. At most, it'll be to push like the play button or something like that. But for any typing or anything that requires a fair amount of dexterity, I pull over, take off my gloves and do that. Like, trying to type with these gloves on is very difficult, but they weren't made for typing, right? They're made to protect you on the bike. So I don't blame Rev'it at all for that. Again, it's such a minor thing, but that is the only possible thing I can think of. So if being able to type on your phone is really, really important to you with your gloves on, then I probably wouldn't recommend these, but for every other facet that actually matters, I would recommend these gloves. So normally if I need to type something out, I'll pull over, type it out, and then put my gloves back on and be on my way. For anything, for example, like if you have a bagger and you have like a touchscreen in front of you, or really any type of bike, like even like the Indian FTR has a touchscreen, so I shouldn't say baggers, but for any bike with a touchscreen, where there's big buttons and you don't have to exactly be too terribly precise, then these gloves are perfectly fine. The only other possible thing I could gripe about is a tiny little bit of the stitching has started to come undone, but these have held up phenomenally well over at least 8,000 miles. I mean, I've never even washed these gloves, and obviously, if I washed them, they would probably be whiter, but I still think they look pretty good for never being washed and it being through numerous different types of environments. I still think for being white, these look pretty well. These look pretty good. So that kind of just is a testament to how well these gloves really kind of feel and the production quality. I remember when I first put these on, you know, breaking them in felt very comfortable. They didn't feel too rigid or stiff. They felt very comfortable almost immediately. I was actually very surprised how quickly these gloves really melded to my hands and how quickly and comfortable these got, where it doesn't feel like I'm really wearing a thick glove, right? Whereas some of my other gloves, like my winter glove, no matter how long I've had it or how much I wear it, I can always still feel like I'm wearing a very thick and heavy glove. Whereas these, like right now, I'm aware of them because I'm obviously talking about them, but when I'm writing, I don't think like, oh man, I'm really wearing these gloves. Like, they just feel like a natural extension of my body. So I'm very happy with these gloves. If you have any specific questions or comments, I do recommend leaving a comment down below. I'm generally very responsive with answering those questions or giving any additional perspectives or feedback. Of course, everyone has different considerations and different things that are important to them. So if I didn't talk about anything that you would like my perspective on, please do leave a comment down below. I'll be more than happy to share more information. But at a very high level, I do highly recommend these gloves. And the nice thing is, now that the Rev'it Sands 4 is out, I don't know what the exact differences are between the 3 and the 4. So if there aren't any major kind of deal-breaking changes that they've made between the 3 and the 4, I would recommend just get the 3 and save yourself some money. Because last I looked, the 3 is now, I think, $20 US cheaper than the 4. And if there aren't any real major changes, then it might be worthwhile to save yourself a few dollars. But either way, if the 4 is anything like the 3, then I'm sure you'll be happy with that one as well. So that's gonna about wrap it up, everybody. Very quick and easy video. As always, be brave, do good, take care of yourselves. Thank you for watching. Welcome to everybody who has recently joined the community. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Peace!